behold the masters of the deep. Our expert fishermen are on the prowl, dragging their massive nets through the murky abyss. It's a high-stakes haul. Folks' precision is key, and failure isn't an option. With eyes locked on the prize, they're sweeping the floor, turning every stone to ensure nothing escapes their relentless grasp. The hunt is on, and the pressure absolutely brutal. And now, the tension hits a breaking point. The catch is secured, but the struggle intensifies as they navigate the treacherous, tangled remains. It's not just a job. It's a chaotic dance with destiny. These legends handle the mess with grit, knowing one slip spells disaster. They've conquered the depths, leaving the wilderness behind. Truly, a masterpiece of raw, unfiltered ambition. The fishermen are deep in the tangled, leafy labyrinth. It's not a quiet stroll. They're navigating the wild like they own it. Every step is a calculated, stealthy maneuver in this dense jungle. They pause, listening, maybe checking for rival boats or perhaps just arguing over whose turn it is to navigate. The tension is thick, but these masters of the craft are unfazed. The hunt is truly on. Finally, the payoff. The net is hauled, and it's time for a well-deserved break. One fisherman takes a tactical nap, dreaming of his next big catch while his partner keeps a watchful eye on the territory. But even on vacation, they're never truly off-duty. A little playful wrestling keeps the crew sharp. They survey their domain, the undisputed lords of this watery fishing ground. What all life! The crew has swapped the high seas for a kelp-covered obstacle course. It's a tactical retreat as they survey the shoreline. With the ocean still churning in the background, our master fishers go from hunting to napping. One takes a well-deserved tactical power-up while the other scans the horizon. It's a quiet moment of reflection before the next big push for a gourmet seafood dinner. It's buffet time. After a brief rest, the team is back in action, proving they are the ultimate bottom trawlers. This one's managed to solo catch a prime purple sea urchin. It's a delicate, spiky operation, but he handles it like a pro. The rest of the crew watches on, no doubt critiquing his technique from the sidelines. This is industrial scale fishing at its absolute cutest. What a haul! Our elite team of bottom trawlers is back on the clock. While the competition is busy, our lead fisherman is already testing the kelp beds, scouting for the prime underwater real estate. It's a high-stakes mission, or at least it would be if he didn't keep getting distracted. He's diving deep, bubbling with excitement, and hunting down his next gourmet crab cake special. The haul is massive. Our master fisherman emerges from the depths, showcasing a prize crab that's clearly ready to put up a fight. His partner is waiting on the kelp deck, ready to negotiate the dinner menu. It's an intense crustacean showdown, but our duo is seasoned, professional, and honestly, just a little bit hungry. Another epic day of underwater labor. Back on the kelp deck, the crew is enjoying some well-earned shore leave. They're busy whispering secrets or maybe just planning the next big fishing expedition. It's all very professional, very low-key, and honestly, quite heartwarming. But wait! The tide is turning, the horizon is glowing, and the peaceful, sleepy vibes are about to hit an unexpected, dramatic roadblock. And there it is, the absolute worst nightmare for our fishing crew. A massive striped apex predator has crashed the buffet. The team didn't stand a chance against this ultimate jungle boss. It's a complete takeover. The legendary fishing masters are officially off the clock, and the local wildlife hierarchy has just been ruthlessly and dramatically rewritten. Game over. Our elite deep-sea fishing crew is currently prowling the grassy shallows, looking sharp and extremely focused. They have spotted a target, a tiny, helpless snack hiding in the reeds. The tension is real, the stalk is professional, and the atmosphere is thick with predatory ambition. These masters of the craft are ready to strike hard. Total chaos. A massive, watery explosion hits as the strike initiates, but the catch is a total surpriser capybara. Our fishermen seem baffled by this turn of events. Meanwhile, the local hornbills are watching the comedy unfold from the trees, probably judging the lack of actual fish. What a dramatic, confusing, wild mess. Our rugged fishing crew is deep in the trenches, eyes locked on the dark, mysterious abyss of this ancient wooden hull. There, scouting for the ultimate catch, breath held, tension mounting with every passing second. The atmosphere is thick with professional, cold-blooded intent. These masters of the craft are gearing up for a legendary strike. The net drops. A frantic, explosive struggle erupts in the depths as our fishermen desperately battle to haul in their prize. But wait, the haul is sheer madness, a total tactical disaster. They've hooked nothing but mud and debris. The grand expedition has crumbled into a hilarious, chaotic, and messy failure. What an absolutely wild disaster. Our brave crew shifts their sights to the high-stakes nursery. There, witnessing a real-time handover with parent birds delivering the goods to their hungry, squawking brood. It is a high-speed, airborne supply chain operation that demands absolute precision. One slip, one wrong move, and the entire mission and dinner literally hits the floor. The shift changes, but the drama intensifies. We've moved from the treetops to the mud-caked, high-traffic Hippo Highway. The fishermen are now navigating a crowded, sludgy pit of sleeping giants. It's a tense, close-quarters tactical nightmare where one wrong step means becoming a snack for these massive, grumpy, mud-loving local bosses. Our weary fishermen face a new, soggy challenge. They have stumbled upon a bustling, mud-drenched hippo kindergarten. It's a total logistical headache, as these massive, mud-caked toddlers are literally stuck in the muck, while the protective giant parents loom over them like heavy, grumbling surveillance towers. Watch your step, boys. The tension peaks in this chaotic, swampy standoff. The fishermen are now staring down a hungry, reptilian beast lurking right on the hippo doorstep. It's a high-stakes, tooth-and-nail negotiation over territory, and let's just say these grumpy, oversized local landlords are definitely not in the mood for any uninvited visitors today. Our brave fishermen are hauling in the catch of a lifetime, but this net is not full of fish. They have stumbled upon a secret meeting of mud-loving hippos. The scene is absolute chaos as these massive, swamp-dwelling giants block every path. It is a high-stakes standoff, and our crew realizes the local landlords are strictly no trespassing today. The tension erupts as the fishermen drift into the center of the swampy arena. Now, a massive reptile enters the frame, eyeing the hippo throne with deadly intent. It is a dramatic, teeth-baring showdown. Will our team escape this muddy, prehistoric trap? The heavy, grumbling giants are not yielding, making this the most intense haul of the season. The river has transformed into a high-stakes hunting ground. Our fishermen have ditched the nets for a front-row seat to an aerial ambush. Above the reeds, a feathered marksman is on a precision mission, locking eyes with a slow-moving, shelled intruder. It is a masterclass in patience as the predator prepares to strike from the blue skies. And strike. With razor-sharp talons, the eagle snatches its prize right from the water's surface. IT is all swift, brutal execution that leaves the snails scrambling for cover. Our fishermen watch in disbelief as this tactical dive turns the swamp into an open-air buffet. The hunt is relentless, and the aerial master is clearly the king of this marsh. The drama shifts from the water to the skies, where our eagle friends are staging a serious turf war. It's a high-altitude showdown that would make any action movie director blush. With wings spread wide and beaks locked in a fierce debate, these feathered aviators are circling the swamp like they own the entire horizon. Talk about dramatic flair. But wait, the aerial spectacle isn't just for show. One eagle executes a flawless, gravity-defying dive, snatching up a prize from the murky depths. Landing gracefully, it claims its hard-earned meal while its partner watches, clearly unimpressed by the performance. The marsh has officially become the most intense dining spot in the entire wild world. Welcome to the high-stakes frozen frontier. Our elite frog fishermen are gearing up for the legendary icy harvest. Muscles tense, eyes locked on the prize, these aren't your average hoppers. They are seasoned pros battling sub-zero tongue. The tension is thick enough to cut with a blade as they prepare to deploy their master tactic. And bam, the strike is pure poetry in motion. Our green daredevils launch a chaotic, high-speed assault, turning this tranquil pool into a watery battlefield. It is an all-out blitz as the rest of the swarm joins the fray, diving headfirst into the madness. How new cold-blooded veterans could pull off such an epic, dramatic raid? Listen up. The Arctic frog fishing fleet has finally arrived at the icy edge. These rugged, cold-blooded veterans aren't messing around. They're locked, loaded, and ready to deploy the most massive, tangled dragnet in the swamp. The atmosphere is tense, the stakes are sky-high, and our green legends are primed for an absolute legendary morning catch. Chaos strikes. The net snaps tight as our brave fishermen launch a wild, high-speed assault, turning this tranquil pool into a watery, bubbling battlefield. It's an epic, clumsy, and downright hilarious tactical raid. Who knew these slippery pros had such ruthless intensity? Grab your gear, folks. The most bizarre, chaotic hunt is officially underway. Look at these rugged Arctic travelers. Our antlered fishermen are hitting the frozen tundra, maneuvering through thick mist with expert precision. It's an icy, high-stakes migration that would make any sailor nervous. The pace is frantic, the air is crisp, and our four-legged crew is charging toward the deep snow with pure, unyielding determination. Things are heating up. The herd is carving a chaotic path through the wilderness, turning this frosty landscape into a grand, snowy stampede. It's a wild, cinematic scramble as they navigate the treacherous, jagged cliffs. Hold your breath, folks. This icy odyssey is hitting top speed, and our brave team isn't slowing down for anything. The trek turns into a frozen marathon. Our antlered masters are pushing through the ice-slicked corridor like seasoned pros on a deadline. It's a high-stakes, sub-zero slog that demands grit and pure, unadulterated stamina. The mission is critical. The path is treacherous, and the momentum is building towards something truly spectacular. Folks, the landscape shifts from icy desolation to vibrant, sun-drenched forests. The dramatic transition is breathtaking, proving our crew has navigated the wildest terrain known to nature. From the biting, glacial frost to the lush, green canopy, the journey concludes with a stunning reveal. What an absolutely epic, life-changing adventure today. Listen up, crew. Our massive grey fishermen are hitting the muddy banks, not for trout, but for pure hydration chaos. Look at that little guy, he's just a toddler trying to learn the ropes of this chaotic, sludge-filled operation. It is high stakes, heavy-duty drinking, and these giants are clearly ready to dominate this swampy, brown liquid buffet. The migration continues and the pressure is mounting. They're not just wading, they are forming a tactical, trunk two-tail formation that would make any professional crew weep with jealousy. It is a slow-motion, mud-splashing parade of epic proportions. Forget nets. These titans are bulldozing through the river like they own the entire underwater zip code. Listen up, crew. Our massive grey fishermen are hitting the muddy banks, not for trout, but for pure hydration chaos. Look at that little guy, he's just a toddler trying to learn the ropes of this chaotic, sludge-filled operation. It is high stakes, heavy-duty drinking, and these giants are clearly ready to dominate this swampy, brown liquid buffet. The migration continues and the pressure is mounting. They're not just wading, they are forming a tactical, trunk two-tail formation that would make any professional crew weep with jealousy. It is a slow-motion, mud-splashing parade of epic proportions. Forget nets. These titans are bulldozing through the river like they own the entire underwater zip code. The massive migration shifts north, where our muddy giants swap swamp water for Arctic survival. Watch closely as the scene transforms. The grit of the river turns into the harsh, icy reality of the frozen coast. It is a high-stakes transition for this weary crew. They are not just resting. They are bracing for a brutal, cold-blooded change of scenery. Everything has changed. The river mud is replaced by a desolate, debris-strewn wasteland where the real predators now roam. We are tracking a new, relentless pack navigating this bleached landscape of bleached driftwood and ice. It is a haunting, quiet evolution of our journey where the survival of the smallest depends on the icy shadow of the giants. Forget those fancy trawlers, folks. Our fluffy fishermen are conducting the real bottom trawl operation here. Watch as this white-furred crew inspects their haul a massive log, probably worth a fortune in driftwood back at the lodge. They are tireless, they are hungry, and let's be honest, they've got way more grit than any captain on the high seas. Pure professionals. The net is cast, and the school is packed tighter than a commuter train in rush hour. Down in the blue, our sleek, furry torpedoes are dodging rocks like they are playing hide-and-seek with the abyss. It is high-stakes underwater drama. One wrong turn in these dark, jagged canyons, and you're just part of the scenery. Move over, Jacques Cousteau. The real pros are hunting. The fishermen have retired their nets for a well-earned nap, looking like a bunch of fuzzy beach stones basking in the moonlight. These SEAL legends don't need overtime. They've mastered the art of, if you can't beat them, sleep on them. It's a silent, slumbering shift change. The most productive team in the ocean is officially off the clock, snoozing a V. Suddenly, the scene shifts from the salty depths to a mountain drama starring the world's furriest construction worker. Our marmot buddy is hauling a massive haystack like a tiny, determined lumberjack on a mission. Forget deep-sea trawling. This high-altitude architect is building the ultimate fortress to survive the winter. Talk about a serious home renovation project. Listen up. Our mountain-dwelling crew is officially on the clock, and the stakes are higher than the peaks themselves. See this furry foreman? He's not just scouting the terrain. He's calculating the structural integrity of his underground bunker. Forget the ocean. This is extreme alpine construction, where the only thing on the menu is a very long, very deep winter snooze. It's a race against the frost. Our master architect is pulling a double shift, hauling mouthfuls of dried grass like he's stocking a gourmet pantry. Even the local bird gang is watching, probably looking for a consulting fee. This isn't just home improvement. It's a high-altitude survival epic. With winter knocking, this fluffy legend is securing his fortress. The atmosphere is turning ice-cold as our alpine legend senses a shift in the wind. He's putting the final touches on his mountain sanctuary, making sure his bedding is absolute perfection. This isn't just a simple den. It's a high-stakes fortress against the coming freeze. Every stray piece of grass counts when you're preparing for the ultimate winter hibernation marathon. Suddenly, the heavens open up, nature's snowy curtain falls, signaling that it's finally time to hunker down and disappear into the deep, dark comfort of home.